this is a story that happened to me down in Mexico when I was down there. I was actually on business, living down there off and on for about 6 months when we were upgrading the facility. Being a rock climber, being a mountain climber, there's 3 pretty good sized mountains down there to climb. One of the most famous being Popocatépetl. Oh, I pronounced that right. Not sure. Anyways, so I decide I'm going to take a couple of vacation days while I'm down there, and I'm going to actually go and climb this thing. So I figure out what I'm going to do. I figure out the bus routes. I get my stuff together. Down there on business, I take the vacation days, get on 3 different buses, finally get to this place called the base camp. The base camp is this hut. It's kind of like this giant hut. It's got a cafeteria. It's got a big bunkhouse. So I said, okay, I'll get myself a little bit up in the altitude and then come back down. That's what you're supposed to do with high altitude. Well, what happened was I did that. I get settled in. Going to try to go to sleep now. I got a bunk next to an American couple who's down there on their honeymoon. They're going to climb it. And just as I decide I'm going to go to sleep, I lay down in my bed, I pull the sleeping bag up. In marches these German climbers, throwing stuff, sorting gear. For the next, this is Saturday night, for the next hour, you hear nothing but loud German voices and throwing gear around and everything and putting stuff away. Okay, finally they settled down. So thank God, I'm finally going to get some sleep here. Well, just as I say to myself, I'm going to get some sleep, it's starting to quiet down. All of a sudden, the band of local Mexican climbers come in from Mexico City. And there's got to be 20 of them. And they got the guitars and the mariachis, and they're playing. Ding, 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 ding. And it's amazing. I'm like, how the heck am I going to go to sleep? And I know they're drinking tequila out there too. And I'm like, how are these guys going to climb? What are they doing here? Well, anyways, they go to sleep around maybe 12:30. And I'm like, how am I going to get an alpine start? Alpine start, you get up before the snows, the sun comes up and starts to melt to drop the rock sign. So usually climbers start about 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, just as I think I'm going to get some sleep now, in marches this French group of climbers that was there. They come marching in, and they're wrecked because they've been on the mountain all night. Something happened to them, and I don't know whether they fell in a crevasse or what. But now these guys come marching in. Of course, they got these big double boots on. Boom, boom, boom. Make a terrible racket. Sure enough, by the time they quiet down, I got to get up to go climb this mountain. Well, the next day, I thought, geez, all right. So I get ready. He says, I got to go up and climb. So I get my stuff together. I go up. I climb the mountain. And as I'm climbing the mountain, I get up. The higher I get, the higher I get. I get this giant pack on, and I'm going up. I got an ice axe in my hand, and I'm getting up to just about to the ice field, to the summit. And I just think I'm here. I'm going to do this, and this is what it's all about. And what happens? But all of a sudden, this Native American woman comes running up by me with a turquoise jogging suit, and she's going to go up and I'll go up the ice steps to the top. And I just was like, jeez. And I said to myself, no matter how much you prepare, and how good a shape you are, there's always somebody that's going to go running by you in a turquoise jogging suit. Anyway, that's it.